Have you ever heard of molecular gastronomy or gazpacho? Well, neither of us, so come along and you see. First of all, what is gazpacho? Gazpacho is a traditional dish from Spain. It originates from Andalusia, a region in the south. Gazpacho is a cold, lead-rich soup made out of vegetables, essentially tomato, peppers, onion, and garlic. Now, what is molecular gastronomy? Molecular gastronomy is the perfect fusion between science and the art of cooking. It works by modifying its molecular properties with chemistry. With chemistry, you can change the composition of food and even transform it from the original form.
Now let's start cooking the gazpacho. For the gazpacho, we will need 1/3 of garlic, a whole tomato, 1/6 of pepper, 1/6 of cucumber, 40 milliliters of olive oil, and 8 milliliters of Jerez vinegar.
Here, my companion is cutting the tomato, and this is a physical change since it's altering its size. And now the rest goes for the other ingredients.
To add 150 milliliters of water, we already have them, and then to add all the ingredients. We will mix it with the blender.
What my companion just made was to mix and alter its physical properties, changing the states from solid to liquid, and the goal is to become a homogeneous liquid mixture.
Now we will add 8 milliliters of Jerez vinegar and 40 milliliters of extra virgin olive oil.
My companion is now adding salt to the mixture. This will help the colligative property, alter the colligative property of the freezing point, which will lower it, making it so it doesn't freeze with such low temperatures.
Now we will let it cool in the fridge for about 40 minutes.
So in order to make our calcium bath, we need to fill up this cup of 250 milliliters of water. Then we need to weigh a gram of calcium chloride. That's enough. So we add the water on this and we add the calcium chloride. Finally, we have to mix up to make it the calcium chloride bath. So after the gazpacho was cooled down by 40 minutes, we need to have the mixture of sodium alginate and the gazpacho. Here are 400 milliliters of gazpacho and we need 4 grams of sodium alginate. We now add the sodium alginate to our gazpacho and we mix. So here we just blended the sodium alginate and the gazpacho, and we need to cool down this mixture in the refrigerator for 40 minutes. So now we have to add the sodium alginate with the gazpacho into the bath of calcium. The thing is that is going to happen is that this is going to create a thin membrane where the liquid is going to convert to a semi-solid with a thin membrane and inside some liquid. So now we remove them. So as you can see, there are like small spheres. So initially these were just gazpacho. We add the sodium alginate into the bath of calcium, and this happened as a final result.